Hello, everyone, and welcome to a video where I talk about a lizard man who is pretending to be a person. He de-aged himself to about the years 14 through 16 in high school for this. So, like just like how Alex Jones de-aged himself 20 years, this guy went back to 16, whereas Alex Jones went back to 40. Um, so yeah, it's just an amazing time to be alive. Everyone's de-aging 20 years, and then Mark Zuckerberg is literally an IRL Shotokan. It's funny as fuck. Well, actually, it's just Alex Jones and Mark Zuckerberg, not really everyone. But it's still kind of funny seeing Alex Jones and Mark Zuckerberg both be like clearly like half the age they were before. Now with Alex Jones, he was old and also did a lot of drugs, was overweight and shit. Made sense. Mark Zuckerberg, there's clearly something going on here. This guy was wasn't looking bad because of his age or his eating habits or anything. He was looking bad. Uh, Honestly, purely because I think he wanted to look like that. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest. When you're a billionaire, and you haven't let yourself go, if you look like he did before, you were doing something, right? You were purposely going to look like that, right? It's not like it was a stressful job like with Mark Zuckerberg. Like with Alex Jones, it was because he did culture war shit. I'm gonna be honest, culture war shit ages you fast. That's why like Melanie Mack went from a hot goth bitch to to a twig that goes into hospitalization every few months for dehydration because she doesn't have enough water. It's just culture war just ruins your life. You should not really engage with it as a serious topic, which is why I'm not really going to care about what this guy said. Obviously it's a bunch of bullshit he came up with as an excuse to try to say he's hip and cool now like Elon Musk. Everyone sees what it is. Most of the people on Facebook don't give a shit anyway. More people use Facebook, they just used it a lot less, and that's gonna still be the trend because people go on Facebook to post pictures of their cats and kids and talk about like their grilling and stuff. They actually do good shit on Facebook, but like they post it less often. When you have a cookout or you meet like your kid, he's like a soldier in the middle, like normal shit is what's on Facebook. It's not all drama content. That's why more people use it, but it's also why people use it less often because it turns out it's not healthy to use social media every day. You should use it like once every 2 weeks, my guys. That's really what the real meat potato, the real skivvy of what it is. You shouldn't be using social media every day. Especially not like post social medias. Maybe some YouTube here and there because you can actually learn something for like studies or stuff. But you shouldn't be using it for like drama and news and shit. You should be using social media for maybe fun times and learning, not being a morbidly obese retard bitching about how your games suck and then never making it and then just selling coffee to people. I don't like quartering. I mean, he's a pedophile and a cuck. I fucked his wife, so hey, look, let's be real here. That was an act of hatred. I wasn't loving his wife. I was hating his channel when I was fucking her. But on a serious note, yes, his kids are mine. I know. Okay. On a serious note, actually, the quartering does have kids. So that was them. Like I have them quartering. I have your kids. Well, they're my kids, but your wife and we have a thing going on. All right, I'm gonna stop fucking around with that shit. he'll threaten to sue me for defamation when it's obvious that his wife was cucked. Just because wasn't the one who did it, Jeremy, doesn't mean you aren't a cuck, my guy. Someone fucked your wife that day. I don't know who it actually was. I'm gonna say it was me until we find out. I know it wasn't you though. You were too busy pissing yourself while playing Fall Guys. She was out there for a suspiciously long time while you were drunk pissing yourself. I'm pretty sure you were getting cucked. I'm just saying it, Jeremy. We all know it. You know it too. You can't be that dumb. But anyway, Mark Zuckerberg is, he's just enjoying himself, I guess, right? Well, it's all like a marketing scheme. Although, to be fair, enjoying yourself as a marketing scheme should honestly just be like normalized. I'm gonna be honest, like that's what made the furry fandom and stuff so cool to me. Was everyone was enjoying themselves. As soon as it started being drama about politics all day, it kind of just got tiring. I'm gonna be honest, furry should go back to this. Like furry YouTube is this, but once you get off of YouTube and onto furry Twitter, it's it's like the zombie apocalypse shit, right? We should go back to this shit. Just be fun, smoke weed, and wear our fursuits and be gay as fuck all day again. But we don't want to do that. I don't like that. We should just do what we do on YouTube everywhere. Just enjoy ourselves, I think that's what we should do. I'm just saying. Just cut the bullshit about politics out. That being said, while it is a good marketing move, I can see through this. Because I know he's a piece of shit who doesn't care. It's the same thing with like all the LGBT removal. It actually wasn't removed. If you look at it, they just changed the names, right? Now, obviously, these were names that could have been described with it the entire time, to be fair. Like cotton candy. The cotton candy flag. That's what people mean by those colors. Yes, they are the colors of cotton candy. I thought everyone knew that because it was very cute and sweet. It's like, aw, right? It's cotton candy colors, right? It's the cotton candy colored flag. You got the blue raspberry, the bubble gum, and I forget the white cotton candy is that's like I forget what that one fucking called. But I think I actually forget what that one is called. But anyway, like the cotton candy flavored flag, right? And you have, of course, the pride flag was just renamed just rainbow, I think, or happiness or whatever. It's the same fucking shit. People are still gonna use it to mean gay and trans because like it kind of meant cotton candy and rainbow and gay and like happy anyway. Like it's just you're renaming the thing, but everyone's still gonna use it for that. It's sort of like the dick emoji is an opogene, right? People use peaches and opogene to mean dick and ass, right? It's been very common, right? So when you see someone has a peach, that means they got a fat ass, and when you see someone has an opogene, that means they got a big dick, right? That's what those mean, right? And then like the sweat drops can mean like either drool, like if it's next to a tongue, usually, right? Just want it so much, right? Like you get the idea. It can also be used honestly for cum. Like if you have opogene and then a sweat, sometimes it's saying I just came to this. Like it doesn't matter the names. People are gonna use that shit anyway for what they want to use it for, which I think is funny. People are falling for the good old PC culture shit again. And think because it's happening allegedly in reverse. It's the same thing with like DEI getting renamed to Bridge and H-1Bs. Like nothing changed. Like you're still getting all your jobs are replaced by fat lesbians. It's just now they're going to be Indians instead of blacks. It's the same shit. Just different name for the same shit, And really, they're only getting replaced by Indians instead of blacks because black people are considered more valuable to American society, so they have to have an even cheaper form of labor than them. Yeah, that's all this is. Like DEI, H-1B, etc. The reason people did it in the first fucking place was to save money. It was never like it's the same thing like AI taking jobs. It's not because they think the AI is better than a competent employee. It's because they want to save money, and the AI is free, and the competent employee costs too much fucking money. It's the same reason why lithium is farmed so shittily, because we use slave labor instead of actually paying someone who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. So when kids die all the time in there, it's just a consequence of the conditions or something, rather than, no, we just want free labor. Right? That's what it is. And, that's why a lot of shit has gone up, by the way. Everyone's like, COVID, Biden. The reason why everything's so expensive is because our economy relies on a lot of things that are powered by lithium and sand, right? Lithium and sand, right? Shit that, like, electronics. So we need, like, lithium, boron, silicon, and all that shit. Right? All that shit has to be like mined, extracted, etc. by someone, and we've chosen slaves to be the ones to do it. So when COVID happened, while we were all fine because we had fine immune systems, one group of people wasn't fine, and that was all the people working the lithium mines. So now, I say because society relied on the backs of dead, we ended up, collapsing economically worldwide. It wasn't just America, it was the entire world collapsed, effectively all of it economically, because we relied on the work of dead to keep our economies functional. So really what this just should show is that slavery is immoral because you rely on something that is incredibly vile and evil. That's just my take on this, Maybe we should have morals sometimes and just not rely on dead to fucking do our shit. And I know I'm censoring it. I'm just going to say what I was going to say. Dead niggers. Like, that's what it is. If we're treating them like property, we might as well say they're property. Because that's how we're treating them. We're not treating them like black people. We're treating them like niggers. You know what I mean? We're treating them like niggers. We're not treating them like people. We're treating them like niggers. It's not okay. We should have never fucking done that. We should have treated these black people who were probably impoverished and stuff like actual people and not. Yeah. I said it. It's not about racism. It's about the fact of how we're treating them. We're treating them as if they aren't people anymore. And that's not okay. That was never okay for anyone to do. And now we know the result of it. Our economies have collapsed. Everything's in shambles. The world's on fire. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't rely on the backs of dead niggers. Just saying. Maybe we shouldn't have society, just have that be the backbone of it. If dead niggers are the backbone of society, well, now they gone. Now the economy collapsed, right? Yeah. That should just be the message, really, of all of this. Don't use slave labor as a crutch for something. Just actually get shit done properly and safely. Anyway, God bless, and hopefully America learns its lessons. Because we're getting to the point where cheap labor has a high cost. And it's not just that's gonna die next time. To be honest, the world's on fire. God's sending a message, but I don't think it's about the gays or anything like that. I think it's the fact that all our societal comforts, our entire economy, is based off of dead niggers, and that's not good. In fact, I'd argue it's inherently evil.